Welcome to Ask Angela, where you can ask me, Angela, anything. Today's question is online learning really learning? Stay tuned to find out.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to share something with you real quick that I was thinking about. I have been in a lot of groups recently where I'm seeing the parents make comments like online learning is not real learning, or that the kids need to be in school in order to learn. And while I understand that, especially with little children, they really do benefit from having one-on-one contact with an adult, and interacting with people in real life, to say that online learning is not learning really isn't true. And I would like to prove that to you by asking you one question. When you want to learn something, where do you go? Really, where do you go? Do you go to the library and check out a book? Do you sign up at your local community college for a class on that topic? If you're anything like me and you want to learn something, you go to your phone, you go to YouTube, you might ask a question in a Facebook group. You could even find how to do it on a video on TikTok or Instagram. You look for articles, scholarly articles on the internet. You look anywhere online. We literally have access to the entire world of information that there is online. So if there's something that someone wants to know, they can and should be able to learn it online. So what's the problem then? What do we really mean when we say that online learning isn't learning when we're talking about kids? I don't think the problem is that online learning isn't learning. I think the problem is that for the first time, we're having children take a little bit more ownership of their learning, and they're not quite sure what to do with that, because we are forcing them to learn about things that they really don't care about. And I think that's the difference. When someone's in class and they're putting their head down and they don't care about learning how to graph a quadratic function, or they don't care to learn about sublimation, or how to learn how to properly format an essay, they can put their head down, they can zone out. And also there's a teacher that's standing there that can bring their attention back. But when they're at home or when they're learning online, they don't necessarily have that. They have a little bit more freedom to zone out or tune out. And again, I don't think the problem is that online learning doesn't work. I think that the problem is that what we're trying to teach students isn't working. It's not interesting to them. Because if students really cared about the things that we're trying to teach, they would learn it online, and they would learn it faster than any of us could teach them. I think we need to go back and revisit why. Why are we teaching students what we teach them? Why are we teaching students in the way that we teach them? And why do we assume that the only way for them to learn that is to be held hostage inside of a building with an adult that they don't know for 7 to 8 hours a day? I think that's the bigger, most important question that we should be asking and trying to find the answer to. Because the truth is, online learning does work. I guarantee you do it every single day. It's easy to learn something that you care about. It is very, very hard to learn something that you don't care about and you don't see the value in. And a lot of times kids don't see the value in what we're teaching them in school because it has no practical value in their real life. It is not necessary to memorize random facts about history because I could Google the answer in 2 seconds. The way that we learn needs to change because we have technology to help us. There's a reason why we use calculators and not an abacus anymore. Education has to change. Because what we need from education, what we need from learning, we need critical thinkers. We need self-directed learners. We need people that are highly motivated, that are creative, that can think outside the box, that can ask great questions, and search diligently for those answers. We need people that can solve problems. And kids are not going to learn how to do that as long as they constantly have an adult or a teacher telling them what to do from the moment that they get to school until the moment that they leave. And then also when they get back home because they have homework. We have to make a change. Online learning is real learning. You just got to learn what you love.